Sunday, we tried looking at a 6-2 rotation for the girls with a four-man serve receive, and I couldn't find any videos on YouTube, and so I decided to try to make one. So here's the basic idea. This is rotation one, and the girls can see where they are, and I put the colors opposite. So that's how they're going to check to make sure they're in the right spot, is they're going to look for the person that's opposite them, and that should never change throughout the game. In this first rotation, when they go to serve receive, we want to get the setter up here as close to the net as she can get so that she can quickly jump in here to do the actual setting. Um, these two defensive players were playing sort of on the inside but deep for these balls, and then these two front row players were playing kind of off of them in this space. And so you can see this is our basic serve receive, shape right here, with always one front row player is going to be helping the setter get up close to the net. So that's rotation one. That's what it looks like when the other team is serving at us. And then as soon as the ball comes over onto our side, of course, these hitters are going to go to their spots to get ready to hit. The setter is going to come to her spot, and these two are just going to sort of fill in these. So this is kind of like step two. So first we receive the serve, and then as we're attacking, we look like this. And then finally, our defense base, your back row players are going to be filling in these spots like this, and the front row players will be up at the net, at least kind of, not really blocking, but just sort of up there. So this is the general look of our base. Then the whole thing rotates to rotation two. And now the setters are together. So the setters are going to come up here together at the net. And same kind of idea for serve receive with these guys. They're going to make the same shape, but you can just sort of see where everyone goes. And then once the ball comes over and it's our turn to attack, our hitters are going to go to their spots, their hitting locations. The setter will come up here to the net, and these two would fill in. And then once the other team has the ball and they're about to attack onto our side, we're going to go into our defense, which will look similar. And you can just, each player can kind of track where they're going now. And that's the base defense is going to look like that. Then we go to the third rotation. And this time you can see the setter's over here. So she's going to come up close to the net. These two are going to fill in their same spots as before. These two front row players are going to take the shorter part of the serves. So there's our serve receive arc, ready to try to get all the balls that we can. When it comes time to attack, of course, the setter is going to be in here setting. This is our left side attacker. This is our middle attacker. And this is our right side attacker. And so our offense is going to look like this. And then when it switches to defense, our hitters, of course, will go to the net. The setter drops back to play her right back defensive spot, and the person in the middle is going to stay deep and be responsible for all of these deep balls. So it always has the same look, kind of like home plate or something right here when we're playing defense. And now I'm going to go through the next rotations kind of as quickly as I can. Nothing changes. So now it's just going to repeat. It's just the numbers are flipped with the front row and the back row. So you can see once again we've got a setter over here at right back. So just like in rotation one, she's going to come up here. These two are going to be our serve receive deep. These will be the serve receive shallow. Then everyone's going to attack from their spots with the setter up here. And then after we attack, we're going to play defense. All of these three will go back up to the front. This girl will step over here, and this one in the middle back. Again, this rotation, setters are flip-flopped. This is the one where the setters are together. Deep people, always just a hair inside, and the short people a hair outside to make our arc. Then we attack. Setter goes to the setting spot. All the hitters hit from their hitting spots. And these two are just kind of filling in, playing defense in case something crazy happens. As soon as the ball goes over the net, now everyone transitions to their base defense. That looks just like in the last one. And then our last rotation, again, setter's up here. These two are filling in the wide spots. These two have slightly shaded inside spots. This is serve receive. We receive the ball. Setter runs in here. Our hitters go to their attacking positions. These guys just kind of fill in. We attack. Other team has the ball. So our blockers go up and block. Setter comes back to her defensive position. Everyone else goes to their defensive base. There's our little home plate that we make. And then the whole thing just repeats again. So I don't know if that helps or not, but if it does, the girls, the parents, whoever can just sort of go through that a few times, because we're going to try to do this for real on Saturday. And it would be cool if we at least knew where to start so we could begin with that. So anyway, hope that helps.